allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right, can I get a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the meeting held on December 11th, 2023, please?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Those minutes are approved. We have one request to speak on a non-agenda item, so we'll do 5 minutes. You want to advocate? Thank you. Please state your name and address. Yes.
My name is Kelly Jerstad. I live at 29 Riverview Heights in Sioux Falls. Although what I am about to address may not affect any of my children, it will directly affect the lives of hundreds of boys and by extension the city of Sioux Falls. I'm here to voice my opposition to the district's plan to cap boys' numbers in sports and to say that it is entirely unnecessary, regardless of the outstanding lawsuit against the district and its eventual outcome. I suspect that everyone in this room thinks that cutting participation in boys' school sports is a bad thing, and no one here is in favor of taking opportunity away from our public school boys, including our superintendent, who beautifully stated in a 2018 town hall that, quote, "I think equity for me means giving every student what they need, when they need it, and where they need it," end quote. According to the Department of Education's Office of Civil Rights regulations, quote, "Nothing in Title IX requires the cutting or reduction of teams in order to demonstrate compliance with Title IX," end quote. And then goes on to call this a disfavored practice, and that is contrary to the spirit of Title IX. And its policy will be to seek alternate remedies. I'm here to ask that we explore alternate remedies and put the brakes on capping boys' sports in the meantime. The assumption that the district must cap boys' numbers to obtain Title IX compliance with the ultimate goal of securing federal funds is not true. Despite estimates of 80 to 90% of all educational institutions being out of compliance with Title IX, withdrawal of federal funds has never been initiated. The OCR is a rehabilitative rather than punitive group and seeks to resolve discrimination amicably. I refer you to the U.S. Today, December 15th, 2022, comprehensive article on Title IX. Furthermore, such a move to cap boys' participation would likely disproportionately affect a lower socioeconomic group of boys who need to be part of a team the most. To temporarily cut boys' participation numbers, even if the goal is to eventually build them back up, would affect the lives of these boys forever. We learned the hard way during COVID how just a few months of disengagement resulted in immeasurable mental and social problems that will live on in our students' lives forever. The majority of boys who would be cut from a team don't have the option of club sport participation and would go home or wherever they go after school instead of going to be with their team and coaches, where they would miss out on being positively influenced, staying active, understanding healthy competition and teamwork, as well as realizing their self-worth as a member of a team. The benefits of being part of a team are obvious to us all and have clear repercussions on individuals, families, and communities as laid out in detail by the government website youth.gov. Other negative consequences may result from capping boys' participation levels, such as additional litigation, as lawyers from pro bono groups like Pacific Legal are already reaching out to those potentially affected. Moreover, the district telling coaches to immediately cap boys' numbers in sports, by them doing this, the district appears to be admitting that they are not currently in compliance with Title IX. If the district truly believes that it is in compliance as laid out in the recent appeal, then it would not feel a need to move quickly to cut boys' numbers in sports to come into compliance. I am further saddened by the fact that the district has been mum on this important policy. Administration, teachers, and coaches are forbidden to publicly speak their feelings, despite the fact that they see and know the very boys it will affect and understand the detrimental way it will affect these kids. It is their job to help these kids, but the district would be tying their hands, preventing them from doing their very job to pay them to do what they are supposed to do, to help these kids achieve their potential. Even one child being negatively affected by this unpopular proposal is simply wrong, but it won't be just one boy. It'll be hundreds across our schools, which will harm these children and our community. Please, as the OCR recommends, allow us to work together to find a solution that does not include reducing athletic participation. We are not trying to tell the district how to make policy. We know that is the purview of the superintendent's office. Instead, we are simply asking the district to please go a different direction than cutting boys' sports. Let's think about what the ultimate goal is and work backwards while planning for what could happen to Booster Club money and consider the far-reaching and unrealized repercussions of capping boys' participation. Let's figure out the least painful approach. I fully know we can get there without hurting our youth and achieve our goal. I'm willing to do anything reasonably asked of me to make this a reality. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda, please?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That is approved. We have no conflicts of interest today. Can I get a motion to approve the consent agenda 8A through G, please?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Those are approved. And can I get a motion to approve supplemental consent agenda 9A, claims to Sanford Health?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. That motion passes with one abstention from myself. And a motion to approve 9B, claims to Avera Healthcare System, please.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. That motion passes with one abstention from Board Member Sarenbetz. Oh, sorry, that was 9. Correct, okay. Anything else to come before the board today? No? If not, I hope everyone has a wonderful winter break and a great time with their family and comes back refreshed in January. Can I get a motion and a second for adjournment, please?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. We are adjourned.